Keem Jones.
My boy.
What's going on? Keem Jones here with Senator Val Applewhite.
I'm here with the man.
I'm here. Hey, look, I'm just doing my part.
Appreciate you being out here today.
Thank you. So, just wrapped up the 100 women veterans photo shoot.
Yeah.
How do you feel?
Yeah, it's good. It's like I'm energized, right? Just being around other women veterans. I'm Air Force veteran, did my 20. It's just like so good to be around other women who have lived and experienced the same things that I have. So it's like my sisterhood, right? So it's all good.
Definitely. So this photo shoot was derivative of Tiffany Campbell's 100 professional black women and black men's photo shoot.
Yes.
And you are a black woman who was also a veteran. So were there any things that you may have experienced as a black woman veteran in those days? Because you say you got in 1979.
Okay, you telling on me now.
So you got in. So
yeah.
Like, what are some of the things you may have experienced?
And the military is a male-dominated institution, right? And the military is not without racism. Right. So, it's an organization like any other. So those are the things that I experienced. I was 18 years old when I found myself in Omaha, Nebraska, far away from home. And, sexual harassment was a real thing. Men want to handle you a certain kind of way. And, luckily, I had a problem with, sticking up for myself. Right.
Yes,
but, also there's an element of racism that, when it came to promotions and there's always a need to feel that you've got to be better than, faster than, to get the same recognition. Unfortunately, some of those things still exist in the military for women. Even though they're training on it, there's still a large amount of sexual harassment and disparity. So I think as veterans, part of our call is to continue to advocate against, or for, however you want to say it, for women that are active duty. Because when you're active duty, you kind of keep your head down and keep it moving because you don't want retribution. But since we're out of the service and we know what's going on, it's our call to make those issues and fight them.
Yes, ma'am. So outside of being a veteran, outside of being a senator, what is it that motivates you to get up and serve every day? Because you've been serving since you was a veteran. Now you're serving in a political capacity.
Right.
What is your motivation to get up and serve, from an internal standpoint?
Right. So, I came into service at 18 years old, and one of the core values of the Air Force is service before self, right? Integrity, excellence. So you're never a part of an organization that has those values, that they don't become ingrained in who you are, right? Too much who's given, much is, I'm getting that wrong, but I have a responsibility to give back. So that's a core value, and that's what I've done my entire life. And it's just a continuation of what I did on active duty. When you see something, say something. When you see something, do something. That's how we were in the military. That's who I am now, and that's how I'm going to be.
Yes. So, you're, we say, one of 50?
Yeah, so in the North Carolina Senate, there's 50 people statewide. I am the only woman in the General Assembly, and I'm the only veteran, even including men, that has spent an entire career. When I mean 20 years from start to finish. I've lived the whole life cycle of a veteran, and that is, part of the lane that I'm trying to go down in my service as a senator. We always hear a lot about, thank you for your service, but I just think that we can do more and we should do more for our veterans. Now, a lot of people don't understand military life, right? So that's part of what I'm trying to do. Not just the headlines, but understanding military people. We have military people that need food stamps, right? So how are you going to be putting your life in jeopardy? You're dealing with all these things, and you still don't have enough money or food to make ends meet, right? So there's things that I'm advocating for at the federal level, but also at the state level, and then locally as well.
So what is it? So you guys are always serving us. What is it that we can do as civilians to serve our veteran population?
Yeah, that's a good one. Advocate for us. There's so many more civilians than there are people who serve. There's just like I think the stat is 2 to 3% of all Americans actually put on a uniform. So what I would say is do more than say thank you for your service. Reach out to organizations, right? Key in on what we do, particularly here in Fayetteville and Cumberland County. We have Fort Liberty here, right? And in our community, I saw a church had a food giveaway boxes. It's a struggle for everybody, but I think what was more bothersome, it was a food giveaway for military people.
Mm-hmm.
So seeing the need there, advocate more, help us, because a lot of active duty members, again, won't speak out, because when you're in the military, keep your head down, do your job, don't complain, keep it moving. But we have needs. So ask organizations how you can help, right? And that'll go a long way.
Definitely. So if someone wanted to get involved with you or help with your mission or be able to work at a grassroots level, how could they get up with you?
Man, I know you're going to ask me that. And I'm not good at phone numbers, but I tell you what, if you could Google or search or hit me up on social media, right, to send me a message. And I don't mind giving my cell phone number out because, like, I've had it since I served on city council. So, yeah, it's 910-257-7962. Text me, say who you are. If you want to help me, if you want to get involved in, another aspect of the community, I'll do my best. Or, hit me up on Facebook. I'm old, so I don't do all of the other stuff. I'm just right there on Facebook. I don't know how to do that other stuff yet, but yeah, just reach out or contact my office in Raleigh, and there you have it.
Well, again, I thank you so much, and I thank you for your service. I know you said
no,
but I thank you so much, and I thank you for your time. I definitely appreciate
it. So you right now being here, asking the questions, and being out here taking photos for us today. That's what I'm talking about. You're doing more than just saying thank you. It's hot, and you've been here all day, and I thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
Appreciate you.